Hey guys, Rich with the Fireplace by Magic Touch in downtown Mesa. I'm in our showroom and design center here, and I'm doing my next video in our series on fireplace reviews that we have on display down here at the Fireplace showroom. Today I'm sitting in front of the Modern Flames Redstone. This is a traditional shaped fireplace. We're going to get more into the details of this, but let's talk about why we're doing these videos in the first place and why I started this series on electric fireplaces. If you've been following our channel or you follow us on Facebook or Instagram, you've seen this whole last week. I have been doing mostly electric fireplace reviews. I did do one on gas logs and on some gas fireplaces, but majority of this week I did video reviews of a bunch of different electric fireplaces from Napoleon, Modern Flames, this brand here. I did a couple on Dimplex, so various electric fireplace manufacturers. And when you come to our showroom, you'll see that we have about a dozen different electric fireplaces in all kinds of styles. And we're busy adding more as we speak. But the reason that I chose to start with the electric fireplaces and the reason we have so many on display is, well, first off, the reason we have so many on display. Electric fireplaces are something that you really have to see in person. Even this video won't capture the true essence of the look of this. They look so much better in person than the camera picks up. And certainly in photos, I take a lot of photos, but it's very hard to catch something in motion like this, especially something with so many different lights and colors. It just doesn't pick up the same. And that's why the camera has added about 20 pounds to me as well. But the other reason that I'm doing and started with this series on electric fireplaces is this is the fastest growing segment in the fireplace market. I have more and more people coming in and calling us. We have a full service department, and they're actually removing their wood burning fireplaces or filling them with an insert or getting rid of their gas and going electric. I started a Magic Touch Mechanical, the mother company of the Fireplace, 28 years ago, and we've been doing fireplaces ever since. We cut our teeth on gas fireplaces, and back in the day wouldn't even touch one of these electric fireplaces when they were lights with a little fan and paper mache behind it. They looked like garbage. They operated like garbage. No offense to anybody who ever had one, but let's face it, they didn't look great. Now they look great, and there's a lot of different technologies. This technology is something by Modern Flames that is more at their entry price point. Now, this is not an Amazon fireplace. This is a much nicer fireplace, much nicer features. Excuse me, I'm sorry. But without further ado, let's just jump into this fireplace. So, the Modern Flames Redstone, a traditional shaped electric fireplace, something that is in their more entry-level price range compared to some of the other Modern Flames fireplaces that are out there, and they make some of the nicest electric fireplaces on the market. They lead the charge in virtual technology. We have a bunch of their virtual fireplaces here. They have to be seen to be appreciated because they're just fantastic. I did some videos on them. Go and check them out, particularly the Modern Flames Orion series. I did one recently for the Modern Flames Orion Traditional. I did another one for the Modern Flames Orion Linear. Both really cool fireplaces. A lot of really nice features. Those fireplaces can tend to run $1,500, $2,000 more than something like the Redstone. Now, there's some different technologies, but don't get me wrong. This is a fantastic fireplace. We have sold a lot of them. We've installed a lot of them. Customers love them, and they look really cool, done nice in a surround. So this particular model comes in 5 different sizes. I'm going to tell you the sizes and the manufacturer's price all at the same time, so we can kind of get through them and then get into the features of this fireplace. So they make first off, this is a 42-inch that we're reviewing today, and the retail price on this is $1,599, $1,599. They start at a 26-inch, and that one is $949. Then there's a 30-inch, that's $1,099. A 36-inch, which is $1,399. This guy, again, $1,599, 42 inches. And then they have the real big boy, which is a 54-inch, and that one is $29.49. The first 3 sizes, 26-inch, 30-inch, and 36-inch, are all considered what's known as inserts. Now, they don't have to be used as an insert. They can be built into a wall like this. But the reason that they're labeled inserts is because you can get various size trim kits for them between 4 inches and 7 inches. And the reason they have a place in the market is people are moving away from their wood-burning fireplace, and they want to put an electric insert in there, but maybe the dimensions of the new electric fireplace don't exactly match the opening. Well, that's where these trim kits come in, and they have black trim kits that connect to this frame to make it either 4 inches up to 7 inches, 5 inches, depending on, to fill the rest of that cavity and give it a complete, fresh, clean look. We've actually even had a lot of clients who are moving away from gas log sets and using these inserts. Obviously, we cap off the gas, we remove the gas log set and some of the other features, make sure everything's safe, and then we insert an electric insert in there. The 36 and the 42-inch model ship with 2 different trim kits. We left the additional trim kit off, the wider trim kit off of this model, so you could see just kind of what it looks like. I don't want to call it frameless, but a very small frame. But there is a thicker frame. Last week we installed one for a client, showed her the options with this almost frameless look, or the other frame, which is about 2 inches thick. And she chose to add that additional frame. She liked the look of it, so did we agreed. So you have some options with almost any size. What else can we talk about with this thing? So first off, it's 120 volts. It is recommended to do a dedicated circuit for it. If you can purchase these directly from us, cash and carry, or we install them. We do install the complete electrical circuit. And the 120 volt circuit, the reason they recommend a dedicated circuit is electric fireplaces can operate with or without heat. This particular model can put out 5,000 BTUs of heat. To put that into perspective, that's probably the equivalent of cooling somewhere around not cooling, we also own an air conditioning company, but heating around a 400 square foot room. So a 20 by 20 room would be a rather large room. You could heat that room, consider this like a room heater. You could heat that room. If it's in a smaller room, that's okay. It's just going to heat the room that much quicker. So if you put this in a 10 by 10 bedroom, just for ambiance or what have you, you actually could leave your central heating system off and heat just that bedroom with this thing quite nicely. Again, 5,000 BTUs of heat. But really the biggest selling feature of electric fireplaces in the first place, I think specifically here in the Phoenix market and markets like ours, is let's face it, we're not really using our fireplaces for heat that much. We're using them more for ambiance. We want the ability to have them heat, but for the most part, if it is June, a warm June night, and we're just watching TV, or we're having a romantic evening, what have you, this guy's installed in the bedroom, we don't need any additional heat. There's enough of that going on. At that point, we can have this nice ambiance, create this mood without having heat. So that's probably one of the biggest reasons that I hear people are moving to electric. Obviously, there's a lot of other advantages, right? There's almost no maintenance to these things. They're very reliable. There's not that much to break. They come with great warranties. So there's a lot of reason to own these. The installed cost of one of these fireplaces is typically a fraction of the cost of a gas fireplace. But you don't require venting. We don't have clearance issues. We can bring wood directly up to the edges. A lot of things that gas fireplaces, I want to say where they lack in flexibility, electric offers. So, a couple other facts about this. So it ships with what you see here. It ships with this lit log set, which we'll discuss, because you can actually just have that on as a nightlight feature without the flames, without the Ember bed being lit. It ships with this crystal Ember bed, and you have some options there and some flexibility with electric as far as what you do with the media that, again, you don't have with gas. This particular model, Modern Flames, they trademarked a term called Hybrid FX Flame Picture. Basically what that means is this flame, as you can see, you could see the points of the flame tips going all the way up to the top of the box. So it fills this rather tall viewing area very well. And when you sell, this is a 42-inch, but we have a 54-inch. If you have a fireplace that's that large, 54 inches, I mean, we're talking over 4 feet wide, you don't want to see just flames down, barely nipping the top of the logs, which is something you find in cheaper electric fireplaces. There's a lot of wall hangers for sale on Amazon and Home Depot and whatnot. And hey, that's great. If you can afford a $200 electric fireplace, you're not expecting it to last long, you just want to hang it on a wall for something cool, great. But if you want a serious fireplace that's gonna stand the test of time, have nice features, add a wow factor to your space, you want to step up to something like one of these guys, Modern Flames, Dimplex, Napoleon, lot of, a well-known fireplace manufacturer. These guys in particular, Modern Flames, they're based here in Phoenix, great company. We have, 5 or 6 different electric fireplaces from them. We have their media wall here. All these are on display to come down and see at the Fireplace in downtown Mesa. They're leading the charge in some of the newest technology. They were the first to put out something called virtual technology with their Modern Flames Orion series. Wow, I can just say wow. If you want to see it and see what I mean by that, go, if you follow our YouTube channel or look us up on social media, we're on Facebook, Instagram, etc. I just last week did some videos on 2 of their Orion series fireplaces, the Modern Flames Orion Traditional and the Modern Flames Orion Linear multi-view. You'll see what I mean. But anyway, we're here talking about the Redstone today. So we talked about the flames, we talked about the heaters. This guy does ship with a remote, which we can do some different things with. And let's say this guy gets stuck in the couch, the dog eats it, what have you. You're not at a loss without your remote control. We have a disappearing screen, touch screen displays, and when I don't touch this remote again for another couple of seconds, that's gonna disappear. But you have the ability to do everything the remote does directly from the touchscreen display. So don't worry about it if you can't find your remote, you lose your remote, etc. They're also replaceable. We sell the replacement remotes too. What else can I tell you? We talked about sizes. We talked about the electric meter. We talked about the heaters. We talked about the flame technology and the glow. So now let's just jump into features, and we don't need that anymore. Adios notes. Okay. Again, this one is the Modern Flames Redstone 42-inch. So, and right now I have it at what I'd call a factory default setting. I don't know if we can see this in here, but the middle button on the remote brings it back to an orange ember bed, just some light yellow downlighting at a kind of a dim tone, the log set lit, and these orange flames. So let's talk about some of the things that we can adjust and change colors and all that stuff. Let's start with this feature, which is making the flames dimmer, or we can have them off. So why would we want to have the flames off? Well, this fireplace has this nightlight feature. And so what we can do is we can, I shouldn't have done that. I just shut off the ember bed, and now I'm going to bring them flames back down. So I can actually bring the top lighting down too. Let's do that. Oh, I keep turning. All right. I screwed up the whole video, guys. Sorry about that. I'll go through it. I'll go back through that. But basically what I was getting at was you shut off the ember bed, you shut off the flames, you just leave this lit log set lit. I'm so used to selling gas log sets and installing gas log sets for almost 3 decades. You'll catch me slipping in the word gas now and then. There's no gas here. But you have this nightlight feature, so you can just kind of leave it on. It's a soft glow in the room. Really good, especially in a bedroom, or you actually can install an electric fireplace in a bathroom. It's nice when you don't want to turn the lights on, but it just puts a nice soft glow in the room. It's also great for ambiance. Let's get into what everybody likes to see too, is what can I do with the flame colors, etc. So let's start with flames. We can change a bunch of different colors. All right, so we started with orange. We have this red flame. You can see it keeps that consistency with that hybrid FX technology, that those flames stay real tall. We have a blue. This is like a yellow orange. I really like this. I don't know how it's turning up in the video, but it's yellow flames, orange tips, so kind of a nice, wood burner type flame color. We got some St. Patty's Day themes. Go purple, live like a king. We got this more turquoisey blue, if you will. A magenta, I want to say. We got a whitish, pinkish flame. We got a more pinkish flame, kind of a pink orange. Then we're back to our orange. So flame colors. We have the same options when it comes to our ember bed down here. Let's see if I'm in the right position. Okay, so we started with orange. We got a red ember bed, blue ember bed, yellow, green, magenta, turquoise, pinkish, white, salmony color, and back to our orange. We also can make that dimmer. 2, 3, 4, 5 is off. So I started at 1. So we have 5 levels of brightness on the ember bed, 5 levels of brightness on the flame. Let's do that, because that is going to bring us back to this Nightlight feature. Yeah, success the second time around. All right, so again, this is what I was talking about with that Nightlight feature. We're just casting a little bit of downlighting on it, and we have this, just the log set itself lit. I had to leave a little light on in this room, otherwise you wouldn't be able to see me, and let's face it, I'm really nice to look at. Seriously, much better off looking at the fireplaces than me, but you get the idea with the Nightlight. You can also do that with just the Ember bed, so some options. And then we have some downlighting options. Again, flame is still off. This kind of will show you what our downlighting does. So now we have a red downlight being cast down on our log set. Blue, this is kind of a cool looking color. I don't know, in person, it's really cool looking, especially with the orange flames behind it. We have a kind of a light green. We have a dark green, purple, turquoise, lavenderish, pinkish, white, then a dimmer white, and we can have that off again. Again, if I hit that center button, it brings us back to this default orange. Really great fireplace, like I said. Price point is great. I mean, 26 starts at under $1,000. A lot of electric fireplaces, especially higher end premium products like the Modern Flames, you know, the starting point on some of them is $2,000 plus. We have some very large linear electric fireplaces here that can get up into the $10,000 range just for the fireplace. For those looking to put their budget elsewhere, but they want an electric fireplace, the Modern Flames Redstone is a really good choice. If you want any more information, you want to come down and see some of these fireplaces, again, I'm Rich. I'm the founder of Magic Touch, and myself and my wife, Michelle, own the fireplace. We have a lot of different fireplaces here on display. We have electric fireplaces, gas log sets, fire glass. We have acoustic wall panels, stone veneers, you name it, just a ton of options. We're adding more daily. So come on down and see us. We do ask that you make an appointment if you'd like a showroom tour. You can check us out online at thefireplaceaz.com. Again, it's thefireplaceaz.com. You can give us a call at 480-500-6778. We do private tours of our showroom. Bring your pictures down of your fireplace or what you're interested in, and we can sit down and help you design something. Everything from the entire wall to just the fireplace. If you're just looking, if you're a do-it-yourselfer, you say, hey, I can install that thing, we just need a little guidance or whatever, give us a call, shoot us a message. We do cash and carry fireplace sales as well. Everything that we have here, we typically keep in stock right here in Phoenix. And I appreciate you watching. I hope you like this video. Do me a favor, if you're watching this on YouTube, give us a like, subscribe. If you're seeing this on social media, hit that like button, follow us, just help us out too. I hope you liked it. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.